we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to beautiful Boulder, Colorado. Folsom Field, home of the Colorado Buffaloes. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Tigers will kick this away to get us going. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. They're going to run it. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness that.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Oh, the pass is picked off. He could go. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Oh, just a tough way to start this game for this offense. Throwing an interception on their very first drive. Now, see how their own defense will do, but they cannot panic, make a couple adjustments, and get ready next time they get the ball.
And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Colorado. Pick 6 could be a game changer.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw it. The quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
So you're a defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield worried about that quarterback. He's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller, the backs they have here now on this roster. There are just so many different combinations and ways to attack you.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
No surprise, offense going for it on 4th down. Looking downfield, it's Burns. Throws it to the right. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Buffs. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
Well, an aggressive approach by this offense backfires. The defense not fooled at all. Good job of stepping in front of this throw, and they take it back for a touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Takes off in a bootleg. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. Breaks loose at the 45. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
The receiver makes the catch. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? They convert. 1st and goal now coming up at the 5.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Stop for no gain defense. Very stubborn here down near the goal line.
Man, it's 1st and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards, and instead, you're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important 2nd down call here.
And off inside, looking for the touchdown. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose the tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on 3rd and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open, quarterback made the throw, and they got a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Caught quickly. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The pocket breaking down. And the receivers got it. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And this one is caught. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Touchdown, Buffaloes! He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
Well, somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. They'll hand it off. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Running back has it on the screen now. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Dropping back. It's Burns. The receiver grabs it. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. And so, Kirk, Colorado has the lead. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Nowhere to run up the middle. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a receiver wide open. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
The pass is caught.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looks toward the sideline and finds the running back. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job. And
he's in the clear. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9. And the Tigers trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Dropping back. It's Burns. Moves out of the pocket. Launching one to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. He's running out of time here. Freshman shows inexperience. Lucky it didn't get intercepted.
Well, there's 2 straight incompletions now, and it's going to bring up a big third and goal. Remember, don't be afraid to expand that playbook. You don't have to always look to throw the ball, especially after a couple incompletions. Don't be afraid to run the football. Your back can get to the end zone.
Makes the catch by the defense, breaks on the ball, and it's a short gain.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on third down. Now we got a fourth down situation, and now you're in the red zone. I wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, but you roll the dice, try to take a chance, and try to come up with a touchdown.
They pass up the chip shot field goal attempt. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Touchdown, Clemson. They finish off the scoring drive. Well, Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Well, the defense does a really nice job here of not only pressuring the quarterback, but not tipping their hand with coverage. They went to double coverage, but didn't show it till late. They confused the quarterback, and they almost came up with an interception.
Line getting set up. It's a first down play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Running back grabs it on the screen. He's found some room at the 45. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield. Put the ball right on the back, let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Colorado.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Returner choosing to field this one. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Looks like he's going to run it. Makes the first on his own, looking for more now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Caught over the middle by the tight end. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Looking to pass. It's Burns. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he goes down, but the important thing, it's enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Single back takes the handoff. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Tries the right with a quick throw. He's got his man in the open field. Touchdown, Tigers. Strong game by this quarterback.
Chris, that's his 2nd touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
And the point after gets him within a touchdown, 28-21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. The back's got it. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Play fake, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. Breaks a tackle into the clear. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Goes to his right side there for the completion. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
Catch hauled in here over the middle. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. And the Buffaloes hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffs.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And the PAT is good. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Dropping back, it's Burns. Here's a screen pass to the running back. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He flips it to the back across the middle. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Short pass finds the tight end. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. This will likely be the last play of the half. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Buffaloes will kick this away to get the second half going. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers. A couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. A gain of 2 yards, and now it's 2nd down and 8.
In the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Scanning the field, it's Burns. On the move now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep a play alive. He gave it everything he had here. He came up short of the 1st down. Boy, he gave him a chance.
Trying for a 4th down completion. And he can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores. It's 4th down. You've got good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ball game.
Looking for his big tight end. Touchdown, Buffaloes! They couldn't stop him there. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Return starts from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. As the 1st down is still going. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And he finds his tight end for the catch. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
On first down, it's play action. Pass rush closing in. Using his legs here.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Back to pass. It's Burns. Looking to scramble. Finally throws it deep down the left side. Touchdown, Clemson. This offense cannot be stopped.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his third touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
And it's incomplete on a very risky throw in the end zone. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Kicking team makes the recovery, but I think they got there a little early. There is a flag on the field. So they don't let the ball travel 10 yards before touching it. That could be a crucial mistake as they try to come back here in the fourth quarter. And now from the pistol formation. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Out past the 30. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. The offense will begin now with excellent field position. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. Same tailback, another carry. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Ball handed off. Some hard running there through a tackle. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. To throw, it's Burns. Defense is coming after him. Nothing open downfield, so they'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Makes the catch. Can he get in? The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Looking for 6. This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Important 2nd down play coming up. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Has the 1st down and more. And the Buffaloes pick up enough yardage to get a 1st down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Looking for a man. Short connection to the tight end here. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to...
Here he goes. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. And the Buffaloes pick up enough for a first down here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. Touchdown, Colorado. And the route is on. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. And the wideout goes in motion. Off the play fake on first down. Looking deep to the right side. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Breaks into the open. Now the 40. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Chris, that's his third interception in this game alone. If he's going to stay in this game, he's got to do a better job of protecting the football.
And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moving right down the field for a touchdown. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Really good call here to go with the jet sweep, but you've got to get north and south. Once the defense is out of position, the quicker you can get vertical, the better chance you can find yardage for that first down.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Now it's third down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position. Out of the gun now on third down. Pressure is coming. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. So here they come on 4th and long. Giving up that sack earlier has made this a huge challenge. And as we wrap up the third quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense choosing to go for it here on 4th down. Looking to throw here. Makes the catch downfield. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Risky call here by this offense. I thought the quarterback might wait a little bit longer for him to take his route beyond the sticks, but he gets the ball out of his hands. And how about the job by this receiver to fight for that first down?
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Second down after that previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Receiver makes the catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead.
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Buffs.
Great job here by the play caller going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
27.
Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Back to pass. It's Burns. He escapes the pocket. Escaping the pocket, now moving to his right. And he runs out of bounds there to avoid the contact and take the loss. So it's second down and long here from the 13. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play.
Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back. He pulls in the catch.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch gotta pad your stats.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. The pocket breaking down. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. And it's picked off in the end zone.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. This has been a dominant performance so far. Up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. He's picked for a third time tonight. He's bringing it back. Touchdown, Tigers. The defense produces 6 points.
Chris, how about the defense coming up with a huge play here? Not only the turnover, but it leads them to a score with a touchdown on this interception. Now they're trying to get back into this game. They may have a shot to make it a lot closer than what we thought. Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the two-point try.
But he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. Leaning on the run game here late. make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going.
Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Pass rush swarming him again.
Oh, really nice by the big fella there at defensive tackle. He never bought into that play-action fake and went right in for the quarterback and brought him down.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And looking for a big play here. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Quick throw to the left side. And the pass is batted down, broken up on 4th down. What a play.
Because there are a lot of coaches out there that'll just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now with such a comfortable lead, I'm not sure if this was entirely needed.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. That play makes it 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. It's Burns. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down, looking to throw for it. He's running out of time here. He's got it. That is enough for a 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The Tigers will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Looking for a receiver. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Clemson.
Well, you talk about a dream performance by this guy. That's his 4th receiving touchdown of this game. We knew he'd have chances to make plays, but I don't think anybody expected 4 touchdowns.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And he's got it. So they convert the 2-point conversion, get it back to a 2-score game to keep their slim hopes alive. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football, trying to recover the onside kick. But let's give credit to the hands team there for coming down with that ball for the return unit.
Finds room at the 30. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. That's an important 1st down on that running play. And now the running back's got it again. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
We'll try the ground game here with the running back. The Buffaloes pick up enough yards to move the sticks. And that should secure the victory, and they dodged the upset trap here, Kurt. They came in, handled the pressure of this early season collision, and really set the tone for an outstanding season.
Yeah, they really have. To walk out of here tonight with a big win should give them a ton of confidence going forward. Not to mention, a win like this on a nationally televised stage, it's going to carry a lot of weight as this year progresses.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And that one is incomplete in the end zone.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on third down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Running out of time in the pocket. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Looking deep for late-game heroics. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. Looking to pass. It's Burns. Back-to-back deep shots. Intercepted in the end zone. He could go. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway. Going to begin the drive here, set up at the 30.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it. Down.
Could take it all the way. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Here's the second down play. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.